Exodus 13:14 and Matthew 23. um, it was the consecration of the firstborn, feast of the unleavened bread. Hmm. Why am I going through that in 13? So Exodus 14, it describes the dramatic crossing of the Red Sea, where God delivers the Israelites and destroys Pharaoh's army. And they have been following this smokescreen basically put before them, where at night there's fire and in day there's smoke cloud. So they're going in this direction, following Moses, and they're probably wondering like where they're going because they know they're going to the Red Sea. So they get to the Red Sea and they're like, "This is terrible. We would." They even said we would have been better off back there as slaves rather than us dying in the wilderness. So Moses is there trying to figure out what to do. And Moses tells them not to be afraid and to stand firm, for God will fight for them. He declares, "The Lord will fight for you. You need only be still." God commands to move forward. God tells Moses to lift his staff over the sea, and the waters will part so Israelites can cross on dry ground. Meanwhile, the pillar of cloud moves between the Israelites and the Egyptians, creating darkness for the Egyptians but light for the Israelites. So the Red Sea parts, and then the Israelites are right behind him, of course, because Pharaoh hardens his heart every time. And the Israelites are chasing them down. So the sea splits, they get through, and then the Egyptians pursue and are destroyed. So the Egyptians follow. God throws them into confusion, causing their chariot wheels to jam. When the Israelites reach the other side, Moses stretches out his hand again, and the waters return, drowning Pharaoh's entire army. Matthew 23 contains Jesus' strong rebuke of religious leaders, particularly the Pharisees and scribes, and he really goes over hypocrisy and misuse of authority. So basically, these Pharisees seem to have this coveted position where once they're in charge or they're the managers, it's like rules are for everyone else but not for them. So he even says they burden people with strict laws but do nothing to help them. They seek honor, titles, and recognitions rather than true humility. Then he has eight woes against the Pharisees. So Jesus pronounces eight woes, severe warnings against the Pharisees for their hypocrisy and corruption, shutting the kingdom of heaven, devouring widows' houses, and making long prayers, making converts worse than themselves, blind guides and falsos, neglecting justice, mercy, and faithfulness, cleaning the house but not being corrupt inside, whitewashed tombs, and killing the prophets. Jesus laments over Jerusalem. Jesus grieves over Jerusalem, saying he longed to gather its people like a hen gathers her chicks, but they refused him. He proclaims that the temple and city will be left desolate. He ends with a prophecy saying they will not see him again until they declare, "Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord."